Shalom Yasha'Allah. Call Haloyim La, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Baharakal Wadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Barak Yahweh Shawa, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Barakatam Watan. Yahweh honor to the Zaquanium apostles and bishops, peace and blessings to the elect, the sincere, the 144,000, one-third men, women, children. May Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai be with us always, have prayers and repentance, and deliver us from the hour of temptation and destruction. Shalom, this your brother Labanah, you hear me? Peace and blessings to you and your whole household, you hear me? At the while of a present video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna load this on both channels. And this biblical cruise video, it's another one. You hear me? In transit, whatever you wanna call it. But you see the watermelon on the screen, you hear me? And get your fruit and vegetables in. Eat healthy. Stay away from the oils. Stay away from the flowers. You know what I'm saying? As long as you could. I mean flowers, a lot. You know, the starch. You know, get it in order, and you're gonna feel better. You hear me? You're gonna feel better, man. But you know, if you go cold turkey off the alcohol, you're gonna start feeling bad at first. You hear me? The good sign is that you stop. You know what I'm saying? But automatically, if you want anything to work, talk to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai R.O.O.T.E.D, man. You hear me? Talk to the Lord. That's the only one. You hear me? And then on top of that, get the right things you put in your body. You hear me? Get away from the shakar for a minute, the yayan for a minute, and let your organs rest. You know, your liver, your lungs, your kidney, your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to start noticing the difference. You're going to start getting better. But at first, it's going to hurt. You hear me? It's going to hurt at first, man. You're going to want that drink. I'm telling you, I'm telling you from experience. Them demons, man, they're going to steadily attack you. You hear me? They can attack you even through commercials. You hear me? All of a sudden, you stop drinking, and all of a sudden now, your favorite beer commercials come on constantly, back to back. You on YouTube. You hear me? Heineken commercials come on. You watching regular TV, Heineken commercials come on. You watching a movie, they got a Heineken bottle on the table. It's all kind of ways, man. You hear me? That's why you gotta have this, have the spirit, man, and pray to the Lord to protect you from these things and keep you away from it if you're trying to stop drinking. To where it's making you feel, it's messing with your organs and stuff, man. You can bounce back. Just ask the Lord. You hear me? And you gotta handle your business, meaning eat right. You see, like the watermelon say, man. I mean, like it said about watermelon. Eating watermelon while on an empty stomach, it says in the morning helps hydrate the body, removes toxins, and gives radiant skin. You know. And if you know, like I know, when you drink too much, your skin your skin be dry as hell, because actually alcohol dehydrates you. You hear me? That's why you had extreme hiccups and shit when you drinking. You hear me? You be drinking, you get them hiccups. I know every time I drank, I had hiccups. That's why I had to stop drinking. What that stuff is? What is it called? Gin. I could not drink gin for nothing. You hear me? It's like you get your dry mouth, dry eyes, hiccups. You hear me? I couldn't drink that, so I had to leave that alone. But then, once you stop that and you still drink, you look for other stuff to drink. You hear me? All those sugary drinks like daiquiris and adding stuff to vodka and all that is not good, man. You hear me? So, Chalaki, hold on, parking right quick. So it's, practice. All kinds of hot in here, good thing. Alright, so what I was saying, so let me read it now. I'm stopped now, I can read it. So, the scriptures say up and down, eat in moderation. Do this in moderation. Don't do too much of that. Don't do too much of this. You know what I'm saying? In the Apocrypha, it tells you to honor the physician. Honor the physician, herbs are the medicine of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Take your medicine, man. Dandelion, rosemary, all these things is extremely important for you to take and good for your body, and it helps big time, man. And also too, belief. Believe Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai gonna do it for you. Gonna heal you, you heard me? Arthritis, ailments, any of that, he gonna knock it all away, man. You heard me? You just gotta stay away from certain foods. It's just like an allergic reaction. I'm allergic to, even before I came into the truth, you heard me? I found out I was allergic to crawfish. They call it crayfish, whatever you call it in your city, crawfish, crayfish, mud bugs, whatever. I became allergic to that at 25, you heard me? So I said, man, I'm not eating that no more, man. You heard me? Because the itching is just like unbearable. So I'm like, I ain't eating that. You heard me? So I stopped. And then I came to the truth, and they said, oh, you can't eat that? I'm like, for real? I'm glad. I'm good. I was mad at first because I'm like, damn, we ain't supposed to eat that, and here we is eating this shit. And I was mad, you heard me? Because, we righteous, man. We righteous people. We be wanting to do, the right thing, you hear me? So I was like, yeah. So you're not going to want to keep putting something in your body that's irritating you, you hear me? Even if you like, depression. Depression is a demon, man, steadily attacking you, you hear me? And just count on Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. He the only one can get you out of that, man. Just pray. Fast. Do what you got to do to get rid of it, you hear me? You don't want to harp and be chilling with it, you hear me? Like, I can't do nothing about it, we in hell. No, man, you could do something about it. You could pray, fast, and eat the right foods, man. Because your gut, they say, is your second brain. So eating watermelon on an empty stomach in the morning helps hydrate the body, remove toxins, and gives radiant skin. So load up on some watermelon, the real watermelon, man. The organic one, if it got a 9 on it, we know all this stuff destroyed, you hear me? But it's in your best interest to try to get the best ones, you hear me? And the best one gonna be high, but still try, you hear me? If you don't have money for it, right? Save $5, like when you get paid. Let's just say if you ain't had the money. Save, if it's $8, that stuff be high. It'd be like $9, $10 for a watermelon. Even more, you hear me? If it's the organic one, you hear me? Just save $5 one week, $5 another week, you hear me? And then go get it or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But papaya is another good fruit, you heard me? Because of the seeds inside of the papaya, you can swallow a few of them, and it gets those tapeworms, all kinds of parasites, the parasites that be in your gut, man, from these meats and fish and stuff like that we put in our body, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? All right. So it says eating papaya on an empty stomach in the morning aids digestion, reduce bloating, and supports liver health, because we automatically want this stuff to go back to being, the fatty, what they call it, fatty liver. You want to get rid of that, you hear me? Because that make you extremely tired. You're mad. It causes all kinds of effects, man. When your gut not in order, your vision be blurry. You heard me? All kinds of stuff, man. You name it. Your feet hurt, your back hurt, your neck burning, inflammation. So, do like a week of papaya juicing, a watermelon juicing, and detox. You heard me? Start looking up detox options to detox. You heard me? Stay away from the sugar, the processed foods. Stay away from that. You heard me? And I'm telling you, man, you're gonna start feeling wavy. You heard me? Get you some papayas. Papaya, one of my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Now this date here says dates. Eating 7 dates on an empty stomach in the morning instantly boosts energy, improves digestion, and strengthens bones. So the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, gave us the medicine of the earth. You hear me? The trees, the herbs, everything, man. You know what I'm saying? The trees has oxygen in them. You heard me? The Lord looked out for us, man. We just gotta take heed of it. You know what I'm saying? Work out, go walking. Hit the bag too. Like if you frustrated and you're going through a lot, man, go hit that bag. You hear me? Hit the bag, glove up, put the bag on, spar. You hear me? Get into some activities, boxing, karate. They got a whole bunch of brothers that be doing karate, bodybuilding. You hear me? In their spare time, man. Cooking help too. I know cooking helped me when I cook. When you putting all the foods together, you cooking. You hear me? My favorite food is grilled food. I love grilled food, man. You know what I'm saying? Grilled food, putting vegetables and what that is. Bok choy. I like bok choy. Making bok choy soup. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So hold on, let me breeze through these, man. Salakia. It says drinking fresh celery juice on an empty stomach in the morning balances stomach acid, flushes toxins, and promotes clear skin. And this is true. You know, I know from experience, man. Before I came into the truth, before that I was a pescatarian, then I became a vegetarian, then I was, vegan for a minute. You heard me? Right now I don't eat chicken though. I don't eat chicken, I just eat fish and beef. You heard me? I'm gonna switch to bison because bison don't have fat on it. You heard me? I'm gonna switch from the cow to bison. And then so like I thought I saw something. Then I'm go hit the gym. And if you don't have money for the gym, you hear me, you can create your own you can create your own waves, man. Like for example, you can buy some they already have the stuff at Walmart. There's a set of it's real light, it's real flimsy, but it'll get the job done. You hear me? There's a weight set, there's a bench with weights with a bar and all that for $50 at Walmart. And also too, you hear me, if you want to use your talent, if you want to take your talent to South Beach, you hear me, you could go ahead and buy a bag of concrete, get some crates, and make your own what they call that, a bench and weights, man. You hear me? You know, you can pour it. You can look it up on YouTube. I know how to do it. Make my own set, like, make a bar out of 2 crates, pour concrete in them, and put the stick in it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you'll have you can bench press. I don't know how much of the weight, but you know what I mean. But eating beets on an empty stomach in the morning improves blood flow, detoxes the liver, and increases energy. And when you feeling smack tired, man, and this is the whatchamacallit I got it from. And when you feeling all kinds of tired, it's something going on. You hear me? So it's in your, you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it, man. Cause I knew the feeling. You always tired. You tired. Something going on, and you gotta detox, and you gotta get it back in order. And how about Hashem Yahushai is showing you, you hear me, what to do through these messages, man. Cause when you see this video, Lord willing, it's edifying. You see it, you like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead, man. I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna eat right, and I'm gonna work out. You hear me? Especially if you out of shape, and you getting winded soon as you walk up the stairs. It's time to switch something, man. You hear me? It's time to switch something. But hey, the water for listening, man. Shalom.